If you don't know how to replace the radio in your 9th Gen Honda Accord, this video will help you out. Part 1. Disassemble the center console area. First, open the center storage box. Use a removal tool to pry off the trim strips on both sides of the center console. Then use a Phillips screwdriver to remove the mounting screws on both sides of the storage cubby. Carefully pull out the storage cubby and unplug the connected cables. Use the tool to pry up the center console panel. Unplug the wiring harnesses underneath the panel. Before removing the panel, shift the vehicle into neutral to give yourself enough room to pull it out. Before fully taking it off, double-check one last time to make sure no cables are still connected. Part 2. Remove the OEM radio. First, remove the 2 internal mounting screws. Pry off the trim panels next to the climate control and radio unit. Unplug the wiring harnesses from the back. Pry off the cover panel on top of the climate control and radio unit. Unscrew the 2 mounting screws located underneath that cover. Now, you can pry the climate control and radio unit out. Be careful. There is a hazard light cable connected underneath the unit. Then, disconnect all the remaining cables from the back. Take note of how they are connected, as we will need to plug them back in later. Part 3. Remove the OEM screen. To remove the screen, you need to take off the entire trim panel. Start by removing all of the mounting screws. Lower the steering wheel to its lowest position, then pry off the steering wheel column cover. Next, remove the 3 screws securing the OEM screen. Pull the screen out and unplug the wiring harnesses from the back. Disassembly is complete. Now, let's begin the assembly. Remove the screen from the original OEM frame. You'll need to use a tool to pry out the clips on both sides of the screen. Next, install the screen into our new aftermarket frame. Pay close attention to the orientation of the screen here. Remove the original storage cubby. After removing the screws on both sides, use a tool to slowly pry out the connecting clips. Remove the original cigarette lighter socket and install it onto our new frame. Wiring connections. Plug in the main power harness. Connect the original screen power adapter cable. Connect the steering wheel control wires. Connect the original screen power adapter cable. Extend the screen adapter cable down to the center console area. Next, connect the AUX cable. Feed the AUX plug through the air vent opening. Connect the other end to the AUX port on the RCA harness. First, remove the AUX connector. You can use tools to disassemble the surrounding clips. Connect the external O cable to the AUX port. Connect the audio out port on the RCA cable to the AUX cable. Connect the O in port on the built-in O cable to the audio out port on the RCA cable. Install the radio chassis into the OEM screen trim frame. Secure it using 2 mounting screws. Connect the OEM screen power adapter to the factory screen power cable. Thread the RCA cables through the same opening. Thread the power harness through as well. Next, install the GPS antenna. Route the GPS cable from the glove box to the radio bay, then pull it through the radio frame. The receiver can be mounted inside the top of the glove box. Tighten the 4 screws on the radio faceplate. Remove the accessory panel from the top of the OEM climate control unit. Plug in the OEM screen control cable and extend it down to the center console area. Reconnect all the cables back into the OEM climate control unit. Don't forget the hazard light cable at the bottom. Secure the unit back into the dashboard. Connect the original USB port. Plug in the screen power and control cables. Tighten the mounting screws. When reinstalling the center console panel, remember to reconnect the cables underneath. Connect the reverse control cable. This specific cable must be plugged in, as it also boosts the Bluetooth signal. Plug one end of the 4-pin USB cable into the factory USB port. Connect the other end to the head unit. Connect the remaining cables to the unit one by one. Find the fan power wire on the RCA harness and connect it to the unit's cooling fan. Once all cables are connected, align the unit with the slots on the frame and press down to snap it into place. Reinstall all remaining trim covers. Feature demonstration. Supports steering wheel controls. Supports CarPlay. Supports music, video, and EQ settings. Supports theme customization. Supports backup camera display. Supports original factory climate control and button functions.